Good morning. And do I look tired? Because I am so tired. I just woke up. Like, I think maybe I've been up for 20 minutes. I got up, brushed my teeth, washed my face off, threw on some little like clothes to go weigh in. That's what I'm on my way to do, Weight Watchers. So as you can see, this video is very short. There is no weight loss vlog, but I know that you guys at least enjoy a weight loss video. So I wanted to tell you guys a few things. Number one, you guys do not know what I lost last week. If you didn't watch that weight loss vlog, I will link it up below. So go ahead and click that link. But for those of you who do not care about what led up to me telling you the weight loss and you just want to know what I've lost total, I've lost 20.4 pounds total. Now, this week has been rather interesting. I have stuck to my points rather well. My birthday was this week and we didn't even really go crazy. For my birthday, a lot of you guys know I celebrated over the last weekend, the weekend before my birthday. And we went to Red Lobster where I had never been before. So for my actual birthday, which was on a Tuesday, I chose Wendy's. And if you're on Weight Watchers, either you know why I chose Wendy's or you don't know and you are missing out. I chose Wendy's because it's a restaurant that I can go to where I feel like I get very full for not a huge amount of points. So on my birthday, I purposely made sure, to begin with, I get 23 points a day now. I've gone down because I've lost weight. Every morning I drink Metamucil, and 1 tablespoon of Metamucil is 2 points. Hey guys, sorry, sun got serious. So as I was saying, Metamucil I drink every morning is 2 points. It's because I did not know what I was doing when I initially bought the Metamucil. All I knew was I was backed up and I needed something to never make that happen again. And so I got the Metamucil with real sugar. And because of that, it's 2 points. I'm not going to throw that away. I'm going to continue to use it and I'm going to work around it. They do have, I think, like with a sugar substitute maybe, or a sugar-free, and that is 0 points. So it's Metamucil. If you want more fiber in your diet, Metamucil is something you want to look into. Make sure that you know that. If you don't mind 2 points for it because you want real sugar, then that's that. If I had it to do again, no, I would have gotten the 0 points, but it is what it is. So I have 2 points every morning immediately for that. So I start off my day with 21 points. And so I saved 17 points the day for my birthday. And I had Wendy's. I had a grilled chicken sandwich and I get no honey mustard sauce on it. Not because of the points, but because I don't like the honey mustard sauce that much. So if I remember, I like to say no honey mustard sauce. And that is 7 points for the sandwich. I don't know if it's less points if you take off the sauce. I just still count the whole 7 points for the sandwich. So it's 7 points. And then I order the combo, okay? So but you can substitute the fries at Wendy's for a small chili. And so that's what I get instead of the fries. And it's 3 points for the chili. And then I had 7 points left. And I knew I wasn't gonna eat anything sweet. So I decided to get also a 6-piece nugget. I was not overly full, but I mean, I was pretty full, but I was super satisfied. And that's what I had. So believe it or not, I didn't go crazy on my actual birthday. However, Thursday, I had a really bad day at work. I started my period and I was hungry. So I told Greg I really wanted pizza. This is something about Weight Watchers. If you don't know about it, this is true because I am going to do a video on it. This is what I absolutely love about Weight Watchers is I can eat whatever I want. All I have to ask myself is, as I said before in the last video, is it worth it? Is this pizza worth the points that I know I'm about to spend on it? Okay, obviously thin crust pizza is less points. I do not like Papa John's thin crust pizza. Papa John's pizza is the only pizza I can eat because the rest of it gives me heartburn. I don't get heartburn from Papa John's. So we get regular crust. Do you have their lower calorie pizza? It has like I think chicken and like Roma tomatoes and a few other things, but I had it before. I like it. Greg does not, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to eat this entire pizza, so I did need to get something that has leftovers for Greg. So I ended up getting the buffalo chicken pizza. Per slice of that is 12 points a slice. Yes, ladies, that is a lot of points. And if you eat 2, it's not 24 points, because some things on Weight Watchers, it's not just point and point. You have to track it. It's actually 25 points for 2. So, luckily, I had not used all of my weekly points. Long story short, I ate 2 pieces of pizza, and then later on I wanted a third, and I ate a third of Greg's meat pizza. It wasn't the healthiest food. No, I had not had pizza in 5 weeks, and it was delicious, and it was worth it, guys. It was so worth it. So, I think for the week, I was -5. Like, out of my weekly points, I had used 5 more extra weekly than I should have. But, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Only 5 points extra, that's not bad. And then yesterday, I think I still had 7 or 10 points for the day left. You can only roll over 4, but I made sure for dinner I ate a whole chicken breast in the air fryer, which is 0 points. I seasoned it up, but the air fryer doesn't use oil, so 0 points. And then I had some black beans, and those were 0 points as well. And that's what I had for dinner, and I was super, oh, I put salsa on my chicken, which is 0 points. So it was really filling, and you can do that. Like, it's a good thing about Weight Watchers also. Before I go pay my Weight Watchers, I have to go run to the bank and pay my rent, because I tried to pay it, you know, yesterday and the day before, and I have to go to the bank and pay it. This is the way that I do it, because the person that owns my house, he lives in California. So I went there, and their system that I have to use, because I can never get there when the bank is open, I have to use their little ATM that has this thing called Teller Assist. If you have Bank of America, you know what that is. You talk to this live person on a screen, and you can you can deposit stuff through the ATM. Well, their system has been down, so there's nothing I could do about that. I sent him a text, and I showed him a picture of the ATM, so, I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine. We've been running this house for a while, though, so, like, a few years, so he knows us, and we don't pay bills late. It's not what I do. So it's literally across the street from my Weight Watchers, so I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go through the little drive-through, pay my rent. Hopefully it's working. Then I'm gonna go into Weight Watchers, weigh in. I'm not staying for the meeting today. I just don't feel like it. I'm not up for that. I am concerned that I'm gonna gain weight, because I did go 5 points over, and I did not work out, not even a tiny bit. So it really will just depend on my body and what's going on. So I could be back on here very happy. I could be back here on here very disappointed with myself. This is the great thing for me, at least. If I gain any weight, number one, it's mostly water weight. If I gain any weight, I know what it's from. So I know where I went wrong, and we'll just correct it this coming week. So, all right, guys, let me go ahead and take care of all that, and I will let you know what's happening. Okay, guys, I've had a much busier morning than initially anticipated. If you can hear the air, I'm really sorry. It is hot. It's already almost 90 degrees here in Florida, and it's just now 9 o'clock. Okay, so I went to the bank to pay my rent, and their system was down still. So I went ahead and ran into Weight Watchers, and I weighed in. And let me tell you guys, first of all, I go to the same Weight Watchers meeting every month or every week. So I know these people, and she looked at me, and when I weighed in, and she said, I have to get gas, first of all. My gas light, I'm about to run out. She looked at me and she said, can I ask you a personal question? And I said, sure. And she said, are you on your period? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, I can tell. And I was like, oh, am I being bitchy? She was like, no. She said, you're up 0.4. And I was like, oh, like, I think she could tell my face changed. And she was like, that is nothing. That is not even a whole pound. She's like, so one of two things is happening. You're either holding in water or poop. And the person behind me laughed. She was so matter of fact. She was like, that is all that it is. She was like, you are a fart away. She's like, from having a loss. She was like, unfortunately, as women, especially, she was like, young women like yourself, she was like, when we have our periods, that we gain weight. It's unfortunate, but she was like, because we hold in things. She said, go home, use the bathroom. She was like, you're probably gonna have lost a pound. She said, But the good thing is your weight loss next week when you weigh in, you know, as long as you stick to the plan like you always do, she was like, you'll look like maybe you'll have a bigger loss. She said, because what happens is when we gain weight, it's almost like we trick our bodies into thinking that things are back to normal. So then when we diet again, it drops it a little bit more. She's like, so maybe instead of losing 2, you'll lose 4, or 3, you'll lose 6. She was like, so just think about it that way. She was like, she's like, don't you dare. So she's like, don't you dare be hard on yourself. She was like, you've lost 20 pounds in 5 weeks. She's like, well, now we'll see 6. She was like, even still, I was at 20.4. She was like, so you've still lost 20 pounds. That 0.4 does not make you or break you. She was like, so do not be hard on yourself. She was like, you go and you enjoy your Saturday like you normally would, as if you had lost tons of weight. So then I'm not upset by it. I'm still, like she said, I'm still down 20 pounds in 6 weeks. Just saying. 20 pounds in 6 weeks, so that's good. All right, so that's what I did. That was the weight loss. Something else I want to tell you guys before I get out and pump my gas, something I'm going to start doing on my channel. I'm going to start having Weight Watcher Wednesdays, and the reason I want to do that is because I want to include some new Weight Watchers things for you, whether it's just an informational video telling you guys about the Weight Watchers program. I'm going to be doing a Weight Watchers Q&A here in the upcoming weeks, so I'll let you guys know when to submit your questions and how to do that. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, please, if you have Instagram, go ahead and do that, because let me tell you guys, I'm going to be incorporating Instagram. I want to make this very interactive for you guys, and unfortunately, I'm not at 10,000 subscribers, so I'm unable to do like the community post that some of the other YouTubers are able to do, and I really like to make my channel interactive. You guys know that. I try to reply to every single comment. I try to, you know, answer emails. I answer emails from you guys, your DMs that you send me on Instagram. I am very interactive with you guys. I didn't make a YouTube channel to get YouTube famous. I really genuinely have made friends here. So with all that being said, I want to make this as interactive as possible. So I'm going to be putting things in my Instagram story. I'm going to let you guys vote on different things that I share on Weight Watcher Wednesdays. Something else I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start doing recipes, Weight Watcher friendly recipes. So I'm going to be using Instagram for you guys to vote so you can tell me which recipe you guys want to see. I'm trying new stuff all the time, and I just made a healthier 1-pot ziti the other night, like 1 skillet ziti. That thing was banging. So that'll be in a future video. Some of you guys have asked me, because I love taco salads, how I do my taco salads. It's super simple and super easy, but I'm gonna show you guys. So guys, that is it. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. It's in the description box below. Make sure that you guys are subscribed if you're not subscribed. There is so much more to my journey, and you guys, I'm taking you on the ride. So I tried on my wedding dress again last night, so I'm really excited about that. It didn't fit completely because, again, I talked about how broad I am, but it is zipped up more than it did before, so I'm excited. Let me go ahead and pump my gas so I can get to Dollar Tree. I love you guys. Remember, again, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. Make sure you turn on your notifications if they're not, so you can get notified. And as always, thank you guys so much for all your support. You guys know I love you. And I'll see y'all in my next video.